14th of July. That was my birthday. It's also French Bastille Day, or Bastille Day, which is the start of the French Revolution, which is also when they started using Madame Guillotine, chopping people's heads off. And yeah, I feel like my head's on the chopping block. So yeah, I'm getting old. I turned older. And there's a few things that you don't sort of realise happens when you turn older. So yeah, this is a little bit of a chat about what goes on when you turn older. So, some of the things that happen to you when you get older that you probably didn't pay any attention to anyone saying to you before. Yeah, get that out right, saying to you before. People, you probably heard your parents say, oh, this happens and blah, 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 but you just switch off and you don't even try and think about it. But it does. It happens to you. And some of it's not very fucking nice. Now that last clip was probably a perfect, look, just go on then. It's perfect to show you your memory goes. I mean, Jesus, I have that much trouble remembering what I'm going to bloody say, especially say on video. My mind goes blank all the time. All the time. Yeah, you sort of do know that's going to happen to you when you get older, but geez, it's not good. I mean, we used to call it craft. Can't remember a fucking thing. Yeah, and I've got it. You can actually see it in some of my videos where I go to think of a word and I can't. And look, it's even embarrassing. Like, I go to introduce my grandkids and I can't remember their names. Now, I might be getting Alzheimer's or Parkinson's or bloody something or other, I don't know, Alzheimer's probably. But I'm not that old. Now, your skin gets thin. And I used to see that with my dad and mum and what have you. But it's bloody happening to me. And it's weird. Like, I'll get a mosquito bite and I'll scratch it. Fucking 10 weeks later, that scab is still there, not healed. I mean, I've only got to knock myself nowadays, and I piss blood out everywhere. That, you know, it just never used to happen. And you never give it a bloody thought. But it happens all the time now. I can show you bloody, I won't, but I can show you marks on me that have been there for 6 months. And now it's just a bit of white skin. So like your skin doesn't go back to normal, you get white patches everywhere. Yeah, that's something I never knew. Now, I've always been a bit of a blunt person. I'll normally sort of, yeah, I won't mince words with people. But nowadays, any thoughts or anything that I've got in my head come out. And it's embarrassing because I'll just say what I'm thinking. And I don't know whether that's an age thing. I think it is, because I'll say something and then turn around and people look at me as if, oh my God, and I'll just sort of say, did I say that out loud? And I do. The other day I was sitting in the car with my daughter, we were driving along, and there was a gorgeous looking young piece walking down the street with a very tight pair of shorts on. And I just sort of went, oh, nice ass. And my daughter hit me. Like, Dad. Like, no. That's the sort of thing that happens. Like, I just, yeah. And speaking of that, nowadays when I do look at a young, nice looking woman, they look at me like I'm a pervert. I probably am. No, well, yeah, I probably am. But I'm not that sort of pervert, you know. I do appreciate the female form, but they just look at me as if, you dirty old man. And I'm like, once upon a time, they probably would have smiled at me. Yeah, that's what happens when you get older. Bodily functions ruin your life, or rule your life. Both. They ruin and rule your life. I used to be a line haul trucker. So I could hold my bladder or other bowels for a long time. Nowadays, no hope in fucking hell. I want to go. I want to go now. I want to go now. It's like my bowel has its own brain, and I don't even get anywhere near the toilet, and things start to happen quicker than they bloody should. I mean, that's old age. I'm not that old, but it's old age. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I gotta go. And if I gotta go, I gotta go. There's no two ways about it. Yeah, I don't know, there's not much more you can say about that, is there? No, I think I'll leave that one alone for a little while. Dating when you get older. Yeah, well, there's just like, it used to be alright once when when you were young, you could go to nightclubs and whatever, which is probably not the best place to be picking up women, but yeah, you still go to places like that. What do you do when you're old? Online? That's crap. Tried that. Nothing but a fucking rip-off. So, yeah. How do you meet women when you're older? How do you meet men when you're older? It's one to think about there, because, yeah, I've got no bloody idea. I don't know how that works. Someone tell me, please. I'm at that stupid age. Like, they wanted me to do bloody, what do you call it? Work for the dole, sort of stuff. Well, I was thinking about it. So I offered to do volunteer work to cancel out the trying to work for the dole, because I wouldn't be able to. And they come back and said I'm too young. I'm too bloody young to volunteer to not have to go looking for jobs. Yeah. And if I do go to a job, they just tell me I'm too old. I'm too fat too, but I'm too old. So I'm stuck in that halfway in between. I can't retire. Not that I've got a real lot of money to retire on, but I'm too young to retire. But no one wants to employ me. Can't bloody win. When you were young and you fell over, everyone would laugh. Now, when you're old and you fall over, everyone panics. The other day, one of the grandkids was on the mobile talking, and then I said to him, like, hang up the phone. And he looked at me as if to say, what do you mean hang up the phone? Oh God, I felt old. I can't do anything nowadays without making noises. I bend down to pick a sock up and it's or I get up from the chair and it's or I don't know, just anything I try and do, there's got to be a grunt or a fart. Oh God, don't talk about it. It's like, yeah, you know, I went to pick up a tyre the other day and farted, and one of the grandkids was standing right behind me and they laughed their heads off, and I had to go and check my undies. When I was younger, like, the world was my oyster, and nowadays it's just my back hurts standing here. Where's the chair? That's sad, isn't it? That's sad. Life's like a toilet roll. The closer it gets to the end, the faster it goes. And bloody hell, I use a lot of toilet paper nowadays. Not really a joke, but anyway. Alright, this was just a bit of a parody. Maybe not a parody. It's all the truth. So yeah. So on July 14th, I actually turned 59. So yeah. Didn't think I'd ever make it this far. Probably don't think I'm going to make it much further. But anyway, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. So it's, yeah, like, share, subscribe. I don't have the Twitters or the the Insta ounce, Insta, whatever the bloody hell is, or the Book of Face balls, whatever. Like, yeah, I'm not into social media. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Yeah, big fat bastard out. Hooroo! Old fat bastard. Big old fat bastard out. Hooroo!